So it's been a little while, but as you can see, I've been busy. I was asked to do a wedding album, and I have a mini wedding album to do after this one, and then three Christmas albums. So I will be very busy. So I may not upload again until like late January or mid January, something like that, maybe. Anyway, it's awesome that I have all that to keep me busy. So, but anyway, this one, like I said, or as you can't tell, it's a wedding one. I didn't want to go overly, pronounced. Hey, this is for a man and woman, or whatever. At least with a whole bunch of Mr. and Ms. And sorry if you hear my TV, that part's loud. Anyway, so really, that's the only verbal communication. So I use a lot of chipboard because I kind of ran out of ideas. So I try to incorporate, female and male, ivory, ivy, sprigs, and some gear, and this pretty frame right here, and then that piece. And so sad, my last dress form. I'll have to buy more. I love dress forms. Over here, there's a keyhole with some flatback pearls, and then some more gears. And then as you can see, I have a word right there, happy, with a key. So to me, it's not a busy background. I mean, it's a little kind of sort of busy, but there is plenty of open space and whatnot. So I think it looks good. And so on the spine, I didn't do any charms, and I don't know why this is all fuzzy, but hopefully it'll focus here in just a second. Anyway, so I have these stamps that I embossed and then cut out. And sorry about the glare, but and then just like a vintagey kind of scripted rose background. This was a book that I found. I thought it was perfect size. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw this book. So, all right. So on the inside, I didn't do really anything with the inside and back covers per se. I figured, a larger photo could fit right here and also in the back, and then a couple of journaling spots. Technically, this is only 2 pages, but it's a lot of 2 pages. So right here, it's a gatefold tied together. Right here is a glossine bag with a couple of tags and some butterflies for the tab holders. On the bottom, there are areas on both sides for journaling, but if you want to do like a couple of wallet photos, you could totally do that. And then over here, there's more room for wallet. And then you open these up, and they're pretty much the same on both sides. There's a swing tab, and then there's a spot for journaling. All right, so on the inside, this flips up. I know it's gonna get dark, sorry. Then this flips up again. There's a spot. If you want to do like a really small photo or like a memento or something, you could. And there's shirling spots, spot for a photo, and then a spot for a bigger photo. And then same thing. Please focus, that'd be awesome. Thank you. And then same thing down here. All right, so a lot of pictures could fit right there. All right, and then there's 2 inserts. Room enough for sure for bigger photos. Also on the inside, you can either put some 4x6s or bigger photos. Then over here, there's a pocket, which lovely trying to do one-handed. And then there's the top hats for that. Alright, then we flip. Then just some die cuts from Tim Holtz. And then a large tag. By the way, in case I haven't mentioned it before, or this is my first video that you're watching, these little paper roses I got from wish.com, like 144. They're white, or you could pick any color, but I just chose white so I could color my own. Like 144 for like $2 plus like $1 shipping or something like that. Like super extremely cheap. So you might want to get up on that. So I tied this right here. The ribbon I used a Bow Bunny like French script and some saddle brown stays on. It does show through the back, but me personally, I don't care. You don't really see the back. There's room for, if you have like the stand-up 4x6, you could do that. You could do wallet size. This right here, you could do, cut down a photo, put it right there. If you want to put, if they want to put like a date or, you know, whatever, they can. And then over here, originally there's a magnet under here, and originally it was supposed to magnetize under here, but with the, I wasn't thinking straight. I put the ribbon on top of the magnet, so it didn't work, and I tried to fix it by putting a paper clip, which if I had glued this side of the paper clip down, it would have worked, because like it would have caught right there, but whatever. Anyway, so this is just a plain tag. It has more of the journaling lines on the back of that. Then underneath there's room for a couple photos. Same thing over here. This is magnetized. Room for a large photo. Then there's the gentleman's hat, top hat, and then room for photos right there. Alright, so technically page 2, I did like the bride and groom representation. Like this is supposed to be like, you know, the tuxedo. So that opens, and then there's this little what's that called? Boutonniere, something like that. Anyway, that's what that's supposed to be like, but it's a little journaling tag. A small photo could fit right here. Again, if they want to write anything or memorabilia or something like that, they can. And then I did the inside with black ribbon and a black button. And then this is just a journaling type card. And then an envelope, and it does have a piece of cardstock, and on the inside they can either add a photo or do journaling, or if they want to take that out and put in their own thing, they can. And then a couple of photo mats. Then on the other side, I already went through that. This also opens up, and same thing with the ribbon and the button. And then there's a heart-shaped card right there they could do some journaling on. I put a little tab right here to make it easier to open. This is from a paper collection. Rugged. I don't think it's Graphic 45. Authentique. Sorry, Authentique. But it's got some really good, manly, masculine type things that are, appeasing to the eye. So anyway, these are all from the sticker sheet. I put flatback pearls on the little holes that were there, just to cover that up. So I backed this up on cardstock and a piece of foam tape. And room for photos, of course. And then the pullout for this one matches the straps, I guess you would call it. So big old honking photo there. That's for the bride's side. Then I did the roses and the top hats on this side, as you can see. Duh. Did that right there. Same thing with a piece of cardstock and then just roses and stuff on that side. So I try to do kind of like a sweetheart type top. I probably should have done a little bit closer right here, but hey, I was totally winging it. Did some swirly modeling paste. Probably can't see on camera, but I mixed in some gold glitter glue. So in person I can see it, but you probably can't on your side. Anyway, took some of the white ribbon. I had this little charm, looped it through there. Piece from Tim Holtz right there. This is just the back. Like I said, it's just like the front. I goofed up a little bit because I didn't put this all the way over, so I have this like bridal, wedding, whatever, washi tape. So I just stuck that there to kind of cover my goof. And there's like 4, I believe, photo mats in that pocket. I've had these hard doilies for like 2 years, so I found a way to use them, thankfully. A little cluster of roses up there. And finish off the pocket with some washi. This I didn't know really what to do with, because I really didn't want to duplicate the front, obviously, because that modeling paste would have scratched up any photos in that pocket over there. So I just used some of those Tim Holtz die cuts and just kind of created like a bouquet with some butterflies and stuff. So over here, use some gold rose washi, that stamp again, and again with the, because you can see it through the front, so I try to place them both pretty exact or whatever. And then this is just a little button. It's got like some felt stuff on it. I thought it'd be good to use as the tab. Then I kind of ran out of paper. So, well, I mean, not like that's, I left these blanked so they could focus on, pictures or journaling or whatever. I'm talking about this paper right here. I didn't have like a specific collection, that I use, obviously, since, I use at least 2 different paper pads or whatever that you can tell, but like that's from one, and of course the guy one, and then paper from the first page just from like another collection, and another collection on the inside of that one. So I try to pull together what I thought would look nice with what I have. So I know this is like really shiny, but, and plus I really didn't have anything that matched with this rose paper. So to me, this looks kind of, you know, bridal, shiny, pretty. The back is just plain. Don't have anything back there. So that is this album. I've already kind of started on the other small album. Like literally just kind of got started. Like I have the cover cut out and I glued the pocket pages together. So that's about it on that one. So, like I said, I'm probably going to be pretty busy over the next couple of months, especially with the holidays, because we go up to grandma's, which is like 160 odd miles one way. So, but in between that, I will be crafting my happy little butt off. Anyway, hopefully, as usual, I don't claim to be the world's greatest scrapbooker. I mean, there are like people 20 million times better than I am. Like their stuff just blows me away. But I try to give you ideas, you know, like the lady that had me do this for her, she really liked, you know, she liked the idea of doing the shapes of the bride and groom and stuff. So hopefully I give you some ideas and you can incorporate it as you wish into yours. So I'm going to put everything back together, tie everything back up, and get to thinking on what I'm going to do for this other one. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope I inspired a little bit. Have a crafty day.